Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound, but playtime's over. This ocean we created, according to her wish. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on, I'll bring you out.
Out. Self-righteous pathstrider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you all right?
Mr. Yang, I couldn't get him out.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake. Within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation, but after being drawn into Amphoreus, perhaps March 7th experienced... It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have...
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning, as Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track.
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing upstream within the memo. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules and take matters into her. This means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
Even so, I must think long. I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct conflict. Why is it so quiet here? The air is thick with Memoria, yet it's so chaotic. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphoreus. I was expecting... So, how did they end up like this? Now I'm getting very curious. An empty shell. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious... Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers... Memory. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light had...
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphoreus, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing Nameless for ya. A huge help.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those trailblazers...
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
You folks are truly everywhere. These memo snatchers seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
This memory ends so abruptly. As if a shape, it appears the secrets ahead are even murkier than I imagined. What a bizarre...
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of control! Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight, those black memo sprites, they swallowed those who came here first, all drowned. Not even a trace of their I wish I'd... Don't come near me!
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory of an eon. But I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight. Tell me, we may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are still alive in there.
Eden, a blessed insight!
Huh?
We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure Find them, kill them, if a new life is to be born. Dead, 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 dead. Dead, 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 dead.
I can finally understand your fears now. Thank you for the information. It was very... I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a genius's mirror, where you can well, provided that I can survive my encounter with her.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all. Though the surging Memoria tide swept my... Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends inner world. A scorching and dangerous aura. This power. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her. There's a beam full of energy, yet uncontrollable. Or could it be... my friend? Maybe its memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the memorial. Let's go there to find my friend. Ugh, jeez. So many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? You're being a bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Thankfully, his presence hasn't weakened. I feel like I'm getting a bit closer. Huh? They're guarding something. Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing here? These memo sprites are completely still. It's as if they're... This is a... And even cuter. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find my travel companions.
What? Could that mean?
My companions.
sky is burning. And the streets are empty. It's just like how things were last time. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlum?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable... Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remember. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance with our former enemy.
I express my utmost respect.
Lygus?
Your enmities, well...
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous war...
I understand. I'll...
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. But before that, I'd be very willing to...
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. Come with me. I am honored to guide us.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
These memo sprites.
The mimetic entities of the Remembrance are everywhere. That lady, she hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up...
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that desire to...
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brain...
Lord Don Han, I'm simply stating a fact. She snuffed out the Remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her contradictions are often the keys to the truth. Lady March 7th's past is...
And? Do you expect me to join forces with you because of that? All I need to know is that she has something to do with March.
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility for you to ponder. The choice is a heavy past is like an everlasting night. As to what kinds of sin...
Yes. I indeed know how to face the past. But
I have no intention of refuting that. I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves from the garden. They finally got a chance thanks to your efforts. Unfortunately, they ran into Miss March, and those who were lucky enough to escape her drowned in the black tide. becoming the...
But they look very different from the usual Black Tide creatures.
The reason has to do with our destination. Let us deal with the threats before us first.
You really have no intention of fighting, do you?
Besides, the geniuses are still keeping a close eye on me. I would hate for anything I do to be...
Never mind. Let me clear the way.
Look, a VIP. Don't let me down.
Show me the way.
Just graze.
Attack!
Not bad.
Until everything burns to ashes! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Recalibrating!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Root here.
Set the seas ablaze!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
What splendid speech.
Let's get back on.
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding.
That sounds like a surefire way of just...
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to read that. Futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting to suppress the blood. His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides, and that scar... Erudition. Destruction. Remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Ampheu shall face a most magnificent end.
Dawn Cloud.
I have witnessed 30 million futile and you may not agree with me, but I've always believed that this number has made me the person. This is also where he decapitated me on that day, and he suffered a tragic defeat. A drop of burning golden blood. The blood...
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kazlana's body, becoming the destruction. If you wish to dispel the fog and find that March 7th, she hides in the crevices of time, in the most concealed corner of Ampheu. Just like how the blazing sun can only...
How do I know this won't be another trick of yours?
I have nothing to gain from helping you two work together, but in this cycle, Kazlana perhaps, his mind has already eroded away. Deep down, I only wish that you and the esteem...
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kazlana. Finen. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred, you seem...
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. What you stand to lose weighs far...
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And Donna.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye, but we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's
I have forgotten everything except the belief I have. All I know is that I must
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make the right choice.
When have we ever had a choice? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of
No.
Everyone I know is so be gone. This
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, it needed more time to wake up. Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today we inherit the... Stand with me and become heroes! Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero.
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been.
But there is still a group of heroes, and they will bring the true tomorrow to him.
This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
It only ever burned for world-bearing. So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction? There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come. Let us go to the other side of the night. We know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
It won't be too long.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. It is time. I have another notice for you. In this cycle, an eccentric demigod, in a history known by none, Terravox, the Earth fell. This matter has remained extremely mysterious. mysterious. I have reasons to suspect it also...
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions are not important. Finan already pointed me in the right direction.
Lord Danhong is gone.
Thanks for the honor. And here... the Inspiration Circuits recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times. And the last time was right in the previous cycle.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such... But if that's the case, I wouldn't mind recalling.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my enemies. You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was true. Both my...
Yes, I know. You haven't told a single lie so far. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned you were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your brain.
Since you're talking in such a blunt...
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body. Pity that I still managed to what is the Demi-Urge?
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria Tide, it's time for me to go deep. Who's there?